Hello YouTubers, this is Torcinco once again with part 2 to the previous video that I made for Naruto Manga 560. I tried to make sure I kept my eye on the time so I didn't cut off like I did in my past video. But back to the story of Madara's abilities. I didn't point that out in the first video. Usually when a Uchiha does a fireball, they do at least 3 or 4 hand signs. Madara did one hand sign. This one. He did one hand sign and made a multiple big ass fireballs. I mean, good grief, you know. And if it wasn't for the ninjas who did the whole big water whatever, they would be done for right now. And Madara he's tearing apart the allied forces right now. He's tearing them apart and taking numbers. Like he knocked one guy out and grabbed his sword and just taking them all out with their own sword. I mean, wow. You know, I'm speechless just to see Madara at work, you know. Also, I didn't mention too much that about his Susanoo. It's a double side Susanoo. What the hell? I mean, I wonder what is that all about? That both sides of his Susanoo was doing two different hand signs, and he was doing a hand sign to bring that big planet moon thing out the sky to try to hit everybody. I mean, what the heck? I mean, you get Sharingan and the Rinnegan. Now, out of all my videos, I've never said this, but I'm starting to kind of slip into the thought process of maybe Tobi is not a Uchiha at all. I mean, because I'm sitting there thinking about it. He went around saying he gave Nagato the Rinnegan. And oh, that's another thing. For him to be knowing those many people, I don't know if I said this in one of my other videos or not, for him to be knowing Nagato and, you know, Orochimaru and Kabuto, he could not have died 80-something years ago. If Orochimaru was not even born, regardless of him being a demon or whatever now, being able to do the resurrect or the, you know, switching bodies technique, he was not alive 80 years ago. So Madara died much closer to the whole Leaf Village attack by the Nine Tails 16 years ago. You know, that man, I mean, I'm just amazed at so many secrets and so many holes there are. You know, one of my friends thought that was a big plot hole for Madara to have the Rinnegan. Not necessarily, because when you think about it, they're both, the Senzus and Uchihas are both coming from the same person. You know, they're both descendants. They're still the same bloodline. Like, look at the first and second Hokage. It's not really a good example, but even though you've never seen it, the first Hokage knew the water style. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to do wood style. You need water and earth to make wood. So, you know. And, yeah, but back to Madara kicking ass. He's taking them apart. These people are not even holding a candle to him. He's just going down, warp, just knocking them all out. I mean, it's crazy. Big time crazy. And back to the Tobi situation about him possibly not being a Uchiha or a Senzu for that matter. He, for one, has all these multiple Sharingans at his hideout when he had Danzo's corpse, you know, looking down at it, seeing if he could get Shishui's eye out. He also had to steal the Rinnegan. So I'm wondering, I mean, I would be very pleased at myself if Kagami was Tobi, but based on like the facts and just looking at now that Madara has the Rinnegan, he didn't even he didn't even start off with the Rinnegan, or one of his eyes like the Rinnegan like Tobi is. Both of his eyes fully transformed into the Rinnegan. I mean, and the only thing he said to Naruto, I believe, was that's too much, or he did too much. I guess he's saying, you know, you're doing too much, little man. Sit back, watch the elders go at work. And another thing, the Tetsukage, I believe he's a Tetsukage, the little old guy, Onoki. He should have known that this whole time that Toby was not Madara, considering the fact it's a fact that he's claimed himself that he's fought Madara before. He's fought Madara in, when he was younger. So he should have known that that was not Madara. I mean, I'm pretty sure their voices are not the same, even though they're both in Japanese. Whenever eventually it comes to English, I'm pretty sure their voice is not going to sound that much alike. You know, but Naruto, I'm wondering what's going to happen on this manga. What Sasuke's role is going to play in this, and I'm kind of doubting very seriously if if Sasuke, Naruto, Madara, Itachi, and Toby are all going to be in the same spot at once. If anything, push come to shove, Sasuke may fight Toby or something, or yeah, something like that. Itachi, he's already said he's going after Kabuto right now, so who knows when that eventually takes place. 9 times out of 10, it may happen in the next manga or the manga afterwards. Who knows? But once again, tell me what you guys think. What do you think is going to happen? What's going to be the outcome? How is Naruto going to end, for that matter? Because it's pretty big. It's pretty epic for Naruto, even with the chakra mode, to even come close to beating a person who's developed, not stolen. He developed the Rinnegan already. He has the Eternal Sharingan, and now he has the Rinnegan. Who knows what all he's done? He's able to suck up your chakra. I'm pretty sure he's mastered the entire thing of the Rinnegan. But that's another odd thing. The Rinnegan does rebirth. So if he had the Rinnegan before he died, why didn't he implement it on himself, try to resurrect himself younger or something, Or maybe was he banking on dying and wanting whoever's behind the mask to push his resurrection or something? I mean, who knows? Who really knows? But it's getting very, very, very close to. It's going to be some people dying, important people. The Raikage is going to have to come out there. Tsunade is going to have to come out there. This may be the spot and the place of where you're really going to see who's all going to die, who's going to be the next person that takes their place. This probably may be the way how Naruto may become Hokage. Tsunade may come out there. She may get her ass whooped by Madara or something. Who knows? I mean, something's got to give. Considering the fact that the first Hokage is not here, so the only really direct descendant from the first is Tsunade. So she has to be there, so Madara can say something to her. Oh, Senzu's stench is on you, or whatever. But tell me what you guys think. What do you think is going to be the outcome? Once again, this is Toro Cinco, over and out.